Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got some interesting news here. From the Dokkan 5-year anniversary, we have our very first EZA for an LR. Now the big thing about this is we get the SA goes up from 20 to now 25. Obviously, that's a big deal. That's going to create a lot of extra damage right there. Then Goku Black's passive does upgrade slightly, and his leader skill does change. So those are all the different changes. I believe we have some equipment here as well. Okay, so he's got a level 5 attack equipment. Looks like some additional and some crit. Okay, so that will work good. Let's go ahead and test this guy out. The first EZA LR. So he is the time traveler leader of 100%, which is solid. I mean, I did point it out earlier that it's not the biggest deal. Because of Mai, right? Mai actually is a 120% leader, and she's been out since 2016. So, you know, unless you've, restarted your account multiple times or something like that, you're probably going to be good there. All right, so this Goku Black, right? He gets 59% attack and defense at the start of turn now, which is good. It's definitely a good number. But then every time he delivers the final blow, he gets 20% attack and defense, which, does stack up. So it's important that he gets the finishing blow as much as we possibly can, right? What is his defense at right here, actually, real quick? What are you sitting at? He's at 100k right there, which is good. That obviously is with Tech Merge Zamasu. Tech Merge Zamasu, of course, does give 50... Oops. Okay, whew. Oh, man. Sometimes it's rough. When you don't hit that, the ×1 into the ×2, that shit can get rough. So, that's going to add a lot of extra damage, like, as we're going through the event and stuff like that. Series at 2.19 million. That's pretty good, actually, I think, for turn 1. Double super, please. Oh, if only he had double supered, he would have gotten the finishing blow right there. Would have been very, very helpful. Now, he does also raise attack on his 18k super attack as well, which is definitely something that's going to be very handy as also, right? So we got like Kid Buu here. We got Supremo 5 times. So we're going to have quite a few units here who are going to be very good at, raising the attack level of this LR Goku Black / Zamasu unit, whatever you want to call him, right? Because it is Zamasu and then in parentheses Goku. Like, I do kind of like that they did decide to give him this new name like that. Obviously, that's very good for something like the Dragon Ball Seeker team. Very useful for really any of these teams. And, like, now that there's LR EZAs, like an actual thing that's going to happen. Oh, come on. Really? All right, sure. So, like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, perfect. We're going to be able to get Goku Black to finish off the next phase. And then, no, this is what happens. Yeah, this is like, I grow so tired of doing showcases when stuff like that happens. Thank you so much. Kid Buu and Goku Black and Zamasu double supering right there. Thank you very much. But this LR Goku Black, right, he is now going to be at a point where I feel like he's going to be like borderline summonable LR level, right? Like, he has some really interesting mechanics to him. So for starters, how about I allow him to get smacked around a little bit right here? Because every time he gets hit, he actually gains 1 ki permanently up to a max of 6 ki, right? So as you're going through an event and after he's been hit a couple of times, it's going to be very easy for him to get a lot of these super attacks. He does also lower attack on his 12-key super attack now. Previously, he only lowered defense. So it's like they did give him a couple of slight advantages after his EZA, right? It's like when you look at like what he is after his EZA, like with the SA-25 and stuff like that, like it's like he is good. Like I say, there's no doubt about that. Like they really did make this guy quite solid. Like I do think this is definitely worth a big time like anniversary free to play LR type thing, right? Like this is really good. So okay, yeah. So I'd love to not finish. I would prefer to not finish this Goku off right here. But what's about to happen is we're going to get some critical normals, and we're going to get some additionals right here. So that our Zamasu Goku is not going to be able to finish him. Because, like, preferably we'd like to finish off, 3 phases to get the max attack and defensive bonus that he can get. But, I'm never really... Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Kid Buu. I'm never really too concerned about that, right? Because I usually view these first sort of like private server videos, right? It's kind of like a quick look of the unit. And then like, you know, once I actually get it on my actual account, that's where I start going crazy. Like, okay, let's, you know, get all this stuff optimized and all that stuff. On this rotation, I actually think I would like to go ahead and do this. I'm going to use a Fruit of the Tree of Might right here. Because I want our boy to have basically full key, right? So with this full key right here, we'll be able to see, this is him. He hasn't finished the phase off yet, right? And, you know, at this rate, we're probably not even going to be able to finish a phase off. Like, you know, once you get to this phase right here and you still haven't finished one off, it's like, oh boy, here we go. But, like, I think the damage numbers that I'm seeing from him are definitely pretty good. Okay. Actually, this could be good. A double super attack by Merge Zamasu right here. If Zamasu Goku gets a crit or a double super... Oh, yeah, perfect. Actually, that worked out very well. And he's at 3.29. That's really good. Considering how easy he is to get, right? Because, again, it's just farm at a story event. He's just a story event character. Like, it's like LR, Kid Goku, and Arale, except, like, you have to go through, like, what, 3 different story events in order to actually get them completed, right? Whereas, you know, this Zamasu Goku, again, it's literally just, like, you go through one story event and you get it done. Like, it's super, super easy to get this guy. Like, he has to be... Is he the easiest LR in the game to get? Like, I feel like he is. Like, this is the easiest LR in the game to get. Like, is there an easier one than him? I don't think so. Again, like, I feel like Kid Goku and Arale are right there. Because, like, Vegito Blue is not that bad, but you still have to go through a lot of, like, quest stages. Like, you know, again, this is just, like, go through a story event. It's like, you know, the medal drop rate isn't the best. The medals to awaken the Zamasu Goku from TUR to LR, that's definitely not the best, but, you know, it's still pretty easy. It's definitely a lot easier to get, I don't know, LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, right? You know, as a brand new summonable LR, he's probably the hardest LR to get. All right, yeah. This is gonna do double digits. Thank you, Goku. Yeah, very impressive right there. So now that LRs are getting EZAs too, like it's very interesting for what's gonna happen in the future with like some of these summonable LRs, like LR Gohan, you know, LR Broly, like these units that really could use just these slight little increases. Like, what's gonna happen then? Like, that's what's got me really, really intrigued. What is his defense right here, by the way? He's at 100k. Okay. And of course, you know, he was able to finish off one of the phases, so he did get an extra, you know, 20% attack and defense. And again, the further we go through the events, you know, the more phases he finishes off, the higher his attack and defense is going to get. The only thing that is unfortunate is he doesn't raise his attack or defense on his 12 key. That's only lowering attack and defense that he does, right? So, like, because, like, one thing I think about, like, with, like, the LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is, you know, giving him additionals, and then he's going to get these defensive raises multiple times, which is very helpful, right? But this guy, I mean, lowering attack is still beneficial for sure, right? Like, especially in, like, Super Battle Road, where this guy is going to be very good. Yeah, he is, man. Because, again, like, some of these numbers he's putting up, I think, are pretty good. Like, he is a legitimate unit that you can run in this team now. Like, this Goku Black team, like the Zamasu / Goku Black team, is like so good now. Like, there's like so many legit options on this team. Like, I like it a lot. This is good because you know, as of this moment, you know, I've said it constantly. Actually, I'm gonna not super attack with Supremo 5 time, and then maybe the Zamasus won't actually finish this guy off, but I think LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black right now is the best unit in the game. I have rainbowed him. I've used him extensively now. I'll probably have the rainbow video for him coming out tomorrow. But he is so impressive to me that, like, I just, like, I know people are going to love the fusions and, like, their active skills, and I do think their animations are probably better than Rose. I mean, Rose has great animations, but not what the fusions we're rocking, right? But I don't know. I mean, it's just way too easy for Rose to just, like, dump out, like, a 7 million attack set. Like, just, like, nothing. Boom. 7 million, 8 million attack stat, 6 million attack stat, like constantly. It's just way too free for him to do that. So I really like him again right now as probably the best unit in the game. I think he's just absolutely outstanding, right? Okay, so, you know, once you get deeper into these events, it does seem like it's going to be pretty easy for Goku Black to be able to, like, get the 18 key super attack, right? I really do like the mechanic that this guy has of get 1 key with each attack received. For an LR, that's a very powerful mechanic, right? Because, again, like, even in Super Battle Road, like, you're going to get a couple of turns like that. And in Super Battle Road, right, you might get that turn 1, and you might take 6 attacks in turn 1, right? Like, let's say the second slot has got 6 attacks right there. If we have ZAMASU Goku right there taking the attacks, you know, the second turn he's there, you know, because Super Battle Road probably, like, usually about 4 or 5 turns. So you're going to see him at least twice on rotation. And that second turn, like, it's going to be super easy for him to super attack. And, like, you know, there is the Realm of Gods stage, there's a Potara stage, there's a Future stage, all currently category Super Battle Road stages. So it's not like it's like, you know, there's nothing, you can't really use him too much there. 130k defense, by the way, and he's not even fully built up. Like, that's the thing. This guy is really good. I am going to enjoy using this guy a lot. Now, I have had him paired up with Tech Merge Zamasu's EZA most of the time throughout this video, right? Where he's giving an extra 50% defense to the Zamasu Goku. And then, of course, we also have Physical Kid Buu on rotation. He is also giving 50% defense, which obviously is like, you know, a big factor there. But, like, look at these numbers he's hitting, and he can still get way higher than that. Like, this guy could easily get above, I think, a 5 million attack set if his passive is fully built up, probably. And then, like, he doesn't have big bad bosses. Let me see. He has Godly Power, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Legendary Power. I mean, we're getting Godly Power and Nightmare, I think, both from Tech Merge Zamasu. Let me double check that Tech Merge Zamasu has Godly Power. He does, yeah. So he's got both Godly Power and Nightmare. So the 2 big attack links that this merge, or this, you know, Zamasu Goku has, was being activated in that instance. I mean, I think they've done a very good job. It's like, it seems as though the EZA, it doesn't do that much, right? It's just getting them the SA25, changing the leader skill, and changing the passive. I believe Hydros did mention that there's only, like, 3 increases, like, because I think typically for normal EZAs there's, like, 7, right? Like, 7 different stages you go through. I think for the LR it's only 3 stages you go through, so that would make sense. 1, we're probably jumping on the 25 SA, 1 changes the leader skill, 1 changes the passive. Well, there's also the super attack in there, but, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. So this does open up a lot of interesting possibilities. I mean, people have wanted the OG LR Goku to EZA for a while. People have wanted LR Piccolo to EZA for a while. And it's like, you look at this guy, and this is just a free-to-play unit, and, like, he was, I thought, pretty good before, and, like, now, like, he's really good. Like, you know, attack and defense for 1 turn on super attack, lowering attack. You know, they love tossing out that 59 number, right? Because it's, like, Goku, right? So, I don't know. I like this. I like this new world we're living in. Where LRs are EZAing as well. Like, you know, what happens when they EZA Blue Vegeta and Blue Gogeta in part 3 of the anniversary? What happens then? That's obviously not gonna happen, but it's like, could you imagine? Like, oh boy, LR EZAs are coming now. This is gonna be, I mean, could, like, the OG Tech Goku EZA during Saiyan Day or something like that? Like, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of EZA LRs now. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.